Venice. A city that seems to float on water, a place where the streets are made of canals and the cars are replaced by boats. It's a city that has captured the hearts and imaginations of people for centuries. The name conjures images of canals, gondolas, and romance. Picture yourself gliding through the narrow waterways, the gentle lapping of water against the gondola and the soft serenade of a gondolier. It's a scene straight out of a dream. This city, built on a lagoon in the Adriatic Sea, is truly unique. The lagoon itself is a marvel, a delicate balance of land and water that has been maintained for centuries. The skyline of Venice, with its domes and spires, rises majestically over the water, creating a breathtaking panorama. There is no place on earth quite like Venice. Its iconic landmarks, such as St. Mark's Basilica and the Rialto Bridge, are instantly recognizable and draw millions of visitors each year. But beyond these famous sights, there is so much more to discover. Venice is a city of breathtaking beauty. The architecture is stunning. From the grand palaces that line the Grand Canal to the charming centuries-old buildings that seem to lean into the narrow streets, every corner of Venice is a feast for the eyes. The canals reflect the sky, creating a mirror-like surface that adds to the city's ethereal beauty. As you wander through Venice, you'll find yourself constantly stopping to take in the reflections and the play of light on the water. It's a city that captures the imagination. Every view, every moment feels like a scene from a painting. The enchantment of Venice is inescapable, and it's easy to see why so many artists and writers have been inspired by its beauty. Venice is best explored on foot. The narrow streets and alleys are perfect for wandering, and you'll find that every turn brings a new discovery. The city is a labyrinth, but getting lost is part of the charm. Get lost in the maze of narrow streets and canals. Each path leads to a hidden gem, whether it's a quiet square, a charming bridge, or a small family-run cafe where you can enjoy a cappuccino and watch the world go by. Discover hidden squares and charming bridges. These are the places where you can escape the crowds and experience the true essence of Venice. The city's beauty is in its details, and there's always something new to find. Each turn reveals a new wonder. Whether it's a beautifully crafted door, a vibrant flower box, or a piece of street art, Venice is full of surprises. It's a city that rewards curiosity and exploration. Whether you are looking for history, art, or simply a romantic getaway, Venice has something for everyone. The city's rich history is evident in its architecture and museums, while its vibrant art scene continues to thrive. And for those seeking romance, there's no better place to be. Come and experience the magic of this floating city for yourself. As the sun sets over the canals and the city lights begin to twinkle, you'll understand why Venice is a place like no other. It's a city that stays with you long after you've left, a place that calls you back time and time again. Venice was founded in the 5th century AD, a time when the world was vastly different from what we know today. The city's origins are deeply rooted in the turbulent times of the early Middle Ages. People sought refuge from invaders on the islands of the Venetian lagoon. These islands, scattered across the lagoon, provided a sanctuary for those fleeing the chaos and destruction on the mainland. The lagoon provided natural protection, acting as a barrier against potential threats. Its shallow waters and intricate network of islands made it difficult for invaders to navigate, offering a safe haven for the early Venetians. Venice grew in importance during the Middle Ages. As the city developed, it became a bustling center of commerce and culture, attracting traders, artisans, and scholars from across Europe and beyond. It became a major maritime power. The Venetians were master shipbuilders and navigators, and their fleet dominated the Mediterranean Sea, establishing Venice as a formidable force in maritime trade. Its ships controlled trade routes throughout the Mediterranean Sea. Venetian merchants traded goods such as spices, silk, and precious metals, creating a vast network of commerce that extended to the far reaches of the known world. The Venetian Republic, as it was known, became very wealthy. This wealth was not only in material riches, but also in cultural and intellectual achievements, making Venice a beacon of the Renaissance. This wealth is evident in the city's architecture and art. The grandeur of buildings like St. Mark's Basilica and the intricate sculptures that adorn public spaces are testaments to Venice's glorious past. Think of Marco Polo and his journeys to the Far East. His travels opened up new horizons and brought back tales and treasures that further enriched Venetian culture and knowledge. Today, Venice is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation recognizes the city's historical, cultural and architectural significance, ensuring that its legacy is preserved for future generations. Millions of tourists visit each year. They come from all corners of the globe, drawn by the allure of Venice's unique charm and the promise of experiencing a city like no other. They come to experience its unique beauty and history. From the serene canals to the bustling squares, Venice offers a glimpse into a world where history and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. St. Mark's Square is the heart of Venice. It is a grand piazza surrounded by impressive buildings. This is where pigeons flock and tourists gather. St. Mark's Basilica dominates the square. This magnificent church is a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture. Its golden mosaics shimmer in the sunlight. The Doge's Palace is another highlight. This was the seat of power for the Venetian rulers. It is a stunning example of Venetian Gothic architecture. Be sure to climb the Campanile, the bell tower of St. Mark's. From the top, you can enjoy breathtaking views of the city and the lagoon. The Grand Canal is Venice's main waterway. It winds its way through the heart of the city. Imagine a busy street but with water instead of pavement. Palaces and churches line the banks of the Grand Canal. They showcase the wealth and grandeur of Venice's past. Each building tells a story. The best way to experience the Grand Canal is by gondola. Glide along the water and soak up the atmosphere. Listen to the sounds of the city. The Rialto Bridge is a must-see. It is the most famous bridge spanning the Grand Canal. Stop here for a photo opportunity. Section 5. Exploring the Sestieri, Venice's 6 districts. Venice is divided into 6 districts called sestieri. Each sestiere has its own unique character and charm. Take the time to explore them all. San Marco is the most famous sestiere. It's home to St. Mark's Square and many other attractions, but don't forget about the other sestieri. Dorsoduro is known for its art galleries and museums. Cannaregio offers a glimpse into local life. Castello is home to the Arsenale, Venice's historic shipyard. San Polo is known for its Rialto market. Santa Croce is a quiet residential area. Each sestiere offers something different. Section 6. Beyond the gondola, navigating the canals. Gondolas are iconic, but there are other ways to navigate Venice's canals. The Vaporetto is Venice's public transportation system. It's like a bus, but on water. Water taxis are also available. They offer a more private and luxurious way to travel, but be prepared to pay a premium. For the adventurous, consider renting a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard. Explore the canals at your own pace. See the city from a different perspective. Don't be afraid to get lost in the maze of canals. That's part of the fun of exploring Venice. Section 7. A feast for the senses. Venetian cuisine. Venetian cuisine is a delicious blend of Italian flavors and fresh seafood. Indulge in the local specialties. Cicchetti are small snacks or side dishes. They are perfect for sharing. Enjoy them with a glass of Prosecco, the local sparkling wine. Seafood is a staple of Venetian cuisine. Try the grilled sardines, the fried calamari, or the spaghetti alle vongole, which is with clams. For dessert, indulge in a slice of tiramisu or a scoop of gelato. Enjoy your meal with a view of the canals. Section 8. The art of living, festivals and traditions. Venice is a city steeped in tradition. Its streets and canals are not just pathways, but living, breathing entities that tell the story of its rich cultural heritage. Every corner of Venice whispers tales of centuries-old customs and celebrations that have been passed down through generations. Throughout the year, the city comes alive with festivals and events. These celebrations are not just for show, they are deeply rooted in the Venetian way of life. From grand parades to intimate local gatherings, each event is a testament to the city's enduring spirit and love for communal joy. The Venice Carnival is the most famous, known for its elaborate masks and opulent costumes. The carnival transforms the city into a fantastical realm where reality and imagination blur. It's a time when the streets are filled with music, laughter, and the vibrant colors of the carnival. It's a time for masks, costumes, and celebrations. Join the festivities. The carnival is not just a visual feast, but also an immersive experience that invites everyone to be a part of the magic. Whether you're donning a mask or simply watching the parade, the energy is infectious. The Regata Storica is a historic boat race. It's a colourful spectacle. This event dates back to the 13th century and showcases the skill and endurance of Venice's gondoliers. The race is a thrilling display of tradition and athleticism, set against the stunning backdrop of the Grand Canal. Cheer on the gondoliers as they race down the Grand Canal. The excitement is palpable as the boats glide through the water, cheered on by enthusiastic crowds lining the canal. It's a moment of pride and celebration for the entire city. The Festa del Redentore is a religious festival. This event commemorates the end of a devastating plague in the 16th century and is marked by a sense of gratitude and reverence. The festival includes a procession to the Church of the Redeemer and is a deeply spiritual experience for many Venetians. It features a spectacular fireworks display over the lagoon. As night falls, the sky lights up with a dazzling array of colors, reflecting off the water and creating a mesmerizing scene. It's a breathtaking finale to a day of solemn remembrance and joyous celebration. It's a truly magical experience. The combination of history, spirituality, and visual splendor makes the Festa del Redentore a unique and unforgettable event. Attend a classical music concert. Venice's love for the arts is evident in its numerous music festivals and performances. From open-air concerts in historic squares to intimate recitals in ancient churches, the city offers a rich tapestry of musical experiences. Experience the opera at La Fenice Theatre. This iconic venue has hosted some of the world's greatest operatic performances and continues to be a beacon of cultural excellence. A night at La Fenice is a journey into the heart of Venice's artistic soul. Venice offers a rich cultural experience. Its festivals and traditions are not just events, but expressions of the city's identity and heritage. They invite you to step into a world where history and modernity coexist, creating a vibrant and dynamic cultural landscape. Section 9. Conclusion: a timeless journey awaits. Venice is a city like no other. It's a place where history, art, and culture blend seamlessly. It's a city that captures the imagination. Whether you are looking for romance, adventure, or simply a unique travel experience, Venice has something to offer. Get lost in the maze of canals. Discover hidden squares. Savor the flavors of Venetian cuisine. Venice is calling. Answer the call and embark on a timeless journey.